terrible story from BC to tell you about now. A young orca was left grounded on shore when the tide went out, heartbreakingly helpless. So what happened next? Chris Brown explains.
The pod's in amongst the rocks.
Hours from anywhere, on a remote stretch of BC's coast, a pod of killer whales was on the hunt for seals Wednesday when one of them made a disastrous choice. A young female ended up stuck on rocks, stranded.
You're going to be fine, honey.
The mammal was clearly stressed. It was even crying.
We grabbed ropes, we grabbed buckets, anything that we thought we'd be able to use to help out this killer whale.
George Fisher of Hartley Bay heard a passing sailboat radio in the whale's plight, and he and other volunteers headed out.
Watching this guy laying on the rocks there, slowly drying up as the tide falls, it was something else.
Among those at the scene was whale researcher Herman Muter. That's him in the video, using seawater and wet blankets to protect the whale from the sun.
At first she was stressed out. You could feel her breathing was getting a little faster. But after a little while, I think she knew that we were there to help her.
UBC's Andrew Treitz is very familiar with BC killer whales, including some that didn't make it. And he says the rescuers did everything right.
One might have thought, well, maybe you could tie something to the tail and pull it off. But the reality is the whale is on rocks full of barnacles. It would have ripped the whale apart. All you can do is keep it calm, keep it wet, because the biggest threat for a killer whale out on a hot sunny day is getting dried out, sunburned.
The volunteers kept up their efforts for 8 hours until the water rose again with the next high tide.
You're going to do it, honey.
She got off the rocks and she was free and swam away.
Yes! Oh my God.
Her family, her pod was in the distance. They were communicating. We all cared about this whale, and we were just very lucky that to give that whale another chance.
The whale should do just fine, say experts, and it's a good bet she'll never make this kind of rookie seal chasing mistake again. Chris Brown, CBC News, Vancouver.